The next verse says, you shall not make for yourself an engraven image of the likeness of that which is in the heavens above, or in the earth beneath, or in the waters under the earth. You shall not make for yourself a graven image, a sculpted idol, in the likeness of what is in the heaven above, the earth beneath, or the waters under the earth. What is this teaching us? What is this telling us? Guys, in the ancient world, people believe in the idea of a divinity or a deity. People found deities in things that we observe in the sky. Don't believe me? Go to Kemet, where there are anthropomorphic depictions of Heru, and it's anthropomorphic in nature, they argue, because Heru is a hawk, they argue, but the hawk is anthropomorphic, they argue, but nonetheless, it's a damn hawk. But y'all don't hear me though. Oh, I'm not coming to play tonight. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. You see, I get it. I get that you don't really worship Heru as a hawk. I get that you don't really think he's a hawk. But there's something about the hawk that's divine in nature that you relate to. I guess I get it. Not really, but I guess I get it. I get it. He's not really a hippopotamus or a crocodile or Anpu. Who is Anpu? Anubis. He's not a jackal, but there's some aspect of a divine trait in this. What y'all really trying to say? In this animal that we anthropomorphize and find some aspect of divinity, and we pay homage to them all because the divinity dwells within them all. Well, let me tell you something. Before all of those things comes into existence, the source of all creation was here. Before all of those things were conceived in mind, the source of all creation was here. Before those things, and even after those things shall long be forgotten, the source of all existence will still be here. We do not anthropomorphize the worship in God on no level, in the heavens above, the earth beneath, or in the waters under the earth. We don't anthropomorphize the creation because we have honor, respect, and reverence for the Creator. Oh, we turning the fire up right now. Oh, we turning the fire up right now. I told you, this is the part of the lecture where we go in and we go off. This is the part of the lecture where we go in and we go off. You cannot anthropomorphize my God and make him like anything. Are you kidding me? There is nothing in creation that possesses an iota that could be sufficient to describe his majesty. So we are not borrowing from any motifs that fly in the sky. We are not borrowing from any motif that creepeth upon the earth. We are not borrowing from any motifs which teemeth in the waters, because none of them possess anything like that which created them all. We don't anthropomorphize the creation and make aspects of their skill and greatness a representation of the one who nothing can be compared to. To whom will you liken me and compare me, that we should be equal? Notice, we still talking about the first commandment. We didn't even get to the second verse. The second verse reads, I am the Lord your God who brought you up from the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Then it says in Hebrew, Lo Yeh Leka Elohim Akerim Al Panai. Lo Yeh, you shall not have Leka for yourselves, Elohim Akerim, other gods, Al Panai, before my face. I got a question for you, family. I got a question for you. Isn't it significantly sufficient for the Creator to simply say, you shall worship no God but me? And then we understand what he means? So if that's the case, why does the Creator add the phrase Al Panai, before my face? He doesn't simply tell Moses to tell us, you shall not have other gods. He says, before my face. He says, before my face. I have a question. Is the face of God ever hidden? Is there any direction that his face is not exposed to? Is there anything hidden from the face of God to where if you go behind him, he can't see? No. Because the eyes of the Lord are to and fro throughout the earth, beholding the good and the evil. There is nothing that escapes his eye view. There is nothing that escapes his eye view. So watch the depth in what God says. Some of us don't realize why the Torah explains things in the way that it explains it. Oh, this is superfluous. This is unnecessary. We know a man had to write this because if God wrote this, it's clear as day. All he needed to say is, you shall not have no other gods but me. Why does he add before my face? That must be a man talking. No, that's not a man talking. That's the Creator talking. And he adds the words, Al Panai, before my face, to remind you I'm watching. Because we all know the heart of man. If man thinks he can get away with something, he will do it. If man thinks he can get over, he will skip it. If man thinks he can finagle a way out, he will do what he got to do to get up in it. The Creator doesn't simply say you shall not have any other gods. Because for some of us brilliant ones, we like to always think there's a loophole. I can't have other gods. What if I worship this God in secret, as many people do? You know how many Israelites there are right now that have secretly brought Christianity into the Israelite practice, but they're not telling you? Because somewhere in their heart, they're not entirely sure of God's commandment. So they still got a little bit of Christianity with them. But you're not hearing me. There are Israelites in the Israelite community right now that got a little bit of Christianity still in them because they're not sure about this whole commandment thing. So they keep a little Christianity in their heart. But to show you that God knows the heart of man, he knows that there are people like this. He doesn't simply say you shall not have other gods. He said you shall not have other gods before my face, to remind you I can see your heart. I know what you're thinking. I know what you believe. Come out of her, my people.